Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Today, we're kind of doing an unplanned video for today. I never planned on making this type of video, just because I thought like, it's kind of pointless. It's not super important, but I had wanted to make a video in the past discussing like who I'm sub to on YouTube, like who I watch, or do a video on like say, hey, this is like these are the reaction channels I really like watching. But I never planned on doing that video because I thought like, why would anyone care? But the reason I'm doing the video for today is because of a reaction channel who made a video going over like some reaction drama going on in the reaction community, people who react to music and stuff like that. The channel's name is Drew Fortune. I don't watch him at all, but the video basically went over a dude that was like super self-centered and thinks you know, because he doesn't get any views on his channel, he deserves all these views and the other big reaction channels don't. Pretty wild video, but the whole video reminded me that I should appreciate what I have going here and enjoy what I do on YouTube and on Twitch as well, but like that's completely separate. But basically the whole video just reminded me like I really should just appreciate what I have and continue to enjoy what I do. So I wanted to kind of not only tell you guys who I watch over on YouTube, who I'm sub to and who I watch in the reaction channels I watch, but also like also just shout out the channels. There is one I'm not sub to on here that I do want to shout out because he's a very underrated reaction channel. And I don't have him on my list, but I did want to shout him out because I think it's a shame he doesn't get more subs. He's not noticed as much on YouTube, but what he does is really cool. He actually changed his thumbnails, which I don't like, but it's super cool channel. Audio Autopsy is the channel you guys should check out because he does like, he's different. He's not like, he doesn't react as much as everyone else does over in the reaction scene. What he does, he listens to the song, listens to how it sounds, and like he breaks down the song while reacting or while watching it. And then there's also times where he'll just do a complete album review, which I actually like this style of videos because it's just talking about the album and what you liked of it and how, you know, just breaking the entire album down, which I thought was just super cool. But his channel is super underrated. Go ahead and give him a sub if you haven't already. It's just, he deserves more attention than he gets, and it's just a shame that he doesn't. But yeah, I thought I'd shout that out. So yeah, but without further ado, let's get into channels I am sub to. So most of these channels, apart from like 3, are reaction-based channels because, I mean, dude, reaction channels, review channels, whatever you want to call them, they're basically my new form of entertainment. I mean, dude, like Netflix is kind of going down the drain. Like there's shows I'm watching that are on their last leg, like they're ending soon, and then Disney Plus, I get to watch an episode of a show a week, and then you got HBO Max, which I'm on the brink of like I want to just not use the service anymore. But yeah, reaction channels are like bread and butter, dude. Can't be without them. They're just so good. So we're gonna get into the first 2. Which are basically the same not the same channel, but they're same guy, Nick Nocturnal. So he's like the biggest, I guess, reaction channel out there. He puts in a lot of work, and I don't know, his channel is just really good. Like he used to do like a bunch of like just normal reactions, like anything you'd see when you searched up a reaction, like someone watching a video reacting, like it's crazy. But he used to do those videos, and this year he changed it up where he does more like, and I love this, by the way, he does more guitar bass reaction. So like if there's a new song out, he'll have his guitar with him, he'll have his guitar with him, and he'll try to play the notes that are in the song, and he'll just play with his guitar, which is super cool. I think that's super new for reactions. I think it's neat. It's something no one else does, and I think it's just really cool. But on top of that, like he has a Twitch Clips channel, which I just watch because I don't watch Twitch that much. So just having his YouTube channel there to watch from his Twitch is super neat as well. The other cool thing he's been doing though, he's got a bunch of different projects. So like what he does now with just his own brand, he'll do a short on YouTube or something like that, and he'll post it. And it's like, I'll make this. It's like he'll make a version of a band's, like he'll make a song that relates to another band, and he'll be like, hey, do you guys want a full release of the song? And he'll post the full release of the song on Spotify with like a vocalist from another band, which is sick because the songs are copyright free, so you can listen to the music on Twitch. Don't know about YouTube. I don't know how YouTube works, but on Twitch, your VOD doesn't get muted, so I think that's super cool and that's super neat. It's the same thing with his other two projects, Nick Knock, which is like trap metal. It's super good. It's super neat. It's very cool. I actually I don't mind trap metal all too much. I think it's cool. I think it's a vibe. It's very heavy and very trappy, so it's very good. But then his other project, Termina, which I really want an album this year because hopefully that would be on my album of the year. I don't know. But it's the singles that have been coming out have been really good. I want an album this year. I hope he's working on it. Assuming he is, because he said like there's gonna be new material soon, but that is also, both those projects are copyright free, so you can listen to them on Twitch or wherever. But it's super cool, and he's a super cool dude for doing that because it's hard to find DMCA free like music, and the more people that put that music out, the more music I have to listen to, because my playlist right now I think has over 400 songs, something like that in it, and it's pretty good because then I don't run out of music to listen to on stream. Now, getting into the next channel I watch, which is reaction channel, Tank the Tech. So I've started watching this guy. I don't actually like his reaction. It's weird. They're reaction channels, but like I don't mind not having the reaction to watch. Like Tank's been doing more, I would say, like discussion videos and just discussing topics on for his videos and just doing random videos. But he's also like a roadie, so he like he goes on like tours and stuff, and he's like a guitar tech. He's also like a tour manager, which is just super cool. And I just like hearing his experiences about all that stuff and his knowledge in the music industry. But that's pretty much like the reason I like watching him, is because of his knowledge about all that sort of stuff. Because I don't mind the reactions, but at the same time, it's not why I'm sub to him. It's because I like what he has to say about what he knows, you know? And then also when he does his reaction videos, he actually does like, he goes over the gear that the band is using, which is super cool. Whenever he does a reaction video, he'll go over that, but I think that's super neat and innovative, and it's just something different that no other channel on YouTube does, and if they do, they're probably not as I guess knowledgeable about the gear. So that's one thing I appreciate about his channel, but his channel is just overall great. And yeah, I just love his videos that he puts out. But moving on, we're gonna go over the same dude again. Not Nick, but we're gonna go over one dude, but he has two channels that I am subscribed to. And these channels are really great. So we're gonna go over Alex Hefner. So Alex Hefner is another reaction channel. He reacts to music. The main stuff I like, I'm not actually sub to his reaction channel for music because I feel like that's not where his content for me is hitting the most. I feel like it hits with what he's doing now, which is newer, his TV and movie reaction channel, which I don't watch people react to movies and TV shows because I always thought, like, I was just like, I'm not gonna sit there and watch that. Like, it's just weird. I don't know. Like, music I was always okay with because I don't know, that felt normal to me. But like TV and movies, I was like, for one, those are even though music is copyrighted, TV and movies are like a completely other subject of copyright, you know? But not only that, I thought it would just be boring to watch. Alex makes it interesting though, because he's mainly watching Marvel and anything else. So it's mainly been Marvel, and I think he's gonna move on to like Disney. He just did Harry Potter, which I don't know. His channel hits different than a lot of others. The other people that do TV movie reacts are not the type of channels that do what Alex does. I think maybe it's because Alex is entertaining, but at the same time, his videos are just hit different. They do. That's probably why I won't watch any other channel do the TV movie react thing, because I'm not into it. It's Alex does it better. So yeah, and then his other channel, which he just started, which is interesting, his gaming channel, which I don't typically nowadays I don't watch people play video games because I do it myself. I stream every day or try to every day, and I just don't watch game videos because, like, you know, most of the time people are playing something I don't really want to watch, or they're playing something I'm going to play. But Alex is doing a playthrough of Spider-Man Remastered on PC, which it's funny to watch because, again, I've already played the game. I've 100%ed that twice, mind you, and it's just super funny to watch because he's so different. It's weird because he's never played video. He doesn't really know a ton of video games. Like, he doesn't play them often, but it's just funny to watch him play because he with Spider-Man, it's an open world game, so he's just like, he's not doing every single thing in the game. He's just playing through, he's mainly playing through the story, but it's just funny to watch him because he'll be reading his chat and then he'll not pay attention to something that's going on. It's kind of wild to watch, but it's actually really entertaining. So yeah, Alex Hefner is definitely he a dude that gets it, you know. That's pretty much it. But speaking of, well, we won't get into that channel. That was a great segue, though. I mean, we could. Nah, I'm gonna get into the next reaction channel. But next one I want to go over is a duo channel. Which duo channels for reaction stuff is probably one of the best out there. Because one person reacting to something doesn't hit as much as it does with two people. Because two people reacting to something means they can the two people can just bounce off of each other with banter and just overall, like, give great points on the music that they're reacting to. But the one we're going to be talking about here is Riker Road. I discovered them when NF dropped his first song in the year, which was Hope, and then the Hope album dropped, and I was watching all the reactions to that. But that's how I discovered this channel. I watched their entire NF journey. I thought it was super cool to see. I thought it was super neat. And they're brothers, so it's awesome to see that bond, and they're just like they're funny, and they're just they're just like, it's rare when a reaction channel hits. Like, it's hard to find those type of channels that actually hit and, you know, are entertaining. This is one of those rare find channels that you find on YouTube that are just like the one of the tops. So that's one I thought I'd shout out there because they're super, super good. I just love the content they put out, and even though I don't watch every single video, as it's more so if the song interests me, I'll go and watch it. But yeah, super cool dudes. Next up on the list here, we're gonna get into, well, actually, I'll save the non-reaction channel videos for last because, again, that's not the whole point of this video. The whole point is to get into the reaction channels. So we'll go into that segue channel that I was going to talk about, which is, the channel is literally called Pretty Much It. So I've been watching Pretty Much It for God knows how long. God knows how long. I mean, for so long. Not like since the beginning of the channel starting, but like for a long time, because it's not so much, Pretty Much It is a reaction channel, kind of. Not really, but kind of. Basically, this guy, Eric, sometimes he'll do the videos by himself. Sometimes he'll watch stuff with other people. It depends, but most of the time what he does for his videos, he'll do commentary tracks, and he'll put them out on, like, I think a shop, and he'll also put them out on Patreon. But he does commentary tracks for his videos, and then he puts clips of the movies together while he's watching, which is just super cool. So he'll commentate while the movie's going, and I think it's mostly movies. I think he's also starting to do shows. I don't know. I'm not too sure on that, but mostly he does movies. So that's all that's pretty much it. That's all he goes over. But he's just super entertaining dude. Like, even and when he's with someone, it's even more entertaining. Like, his channel is just overall great. It's fantastic. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That segue is just too good, dude. Anyway, moving on to the next channel. This is a channel that actually got me to become a metalhead, which is super neat. It's just super interesting that I got to discover more music because of these guys. The Breakdown with Nath and Johnny. So I discovered these guys in 2021. When I was curious because Normandy had dropped a song called Hostage in 2021, I think. Sorry, 2021 or 2020. They their album released in February. It could have been 2020 they released that, and maybe it was 2021. It could have been. Anyway, moving on. I was curious to know what people thought of that song Hostage by Normandy. And I looked it up, and their reaction was the first thing that popped up. So I clicked on it. I was just I was hooked with their banter. I was hooked with everything they were doing. And I've watched them ever since. And I've even supported them. Like, I've donated. I'm now what is it like? It's funny, the tier name on Patreon, which, by the way, I've never subbed to anyone on Patreon. This is the first time I'm doing it because I believe in what they do, and what they do is awesome. And I wanted to support them along the way. But I'm like a VIPP, which is VIPP, which is like it's $25 a month. I know, crazy, but I think they deserve it for what they do. And I don't know. I just want to see them keep doing this and not stop. So yeah, they've helped me discover so much music. Like, my playlist is filled to the brim with, I have one called Burden, which I've went over on the channel before. You can check that video out. It's somewhere on this channel. But I have so much music in this playlist called Burden. It's all heavy music, and not that I haven't discovered heavy stuff on my own before, but they've helped me discover so many frickin' bands, dude. It is crazy how many bands I've discovered because of them specifically. So, and as well as pop punk too, not just heavy stuff, but just overall, probably one of, I would say, the best reaction channel, because they're a duo as well, but the best reaction channel on YouTube, hands down. They're the first ones that I've consistently watched, and I don't know. There's something about them that hits different than a lot of other reaction channels, and I think they're doing a great job. So, yeah. Again, go and watch these channels I'm listing, as well as that one, because you're missing out if you're not. But anyway, moving on down the list. Next reaction channel we're going to be getting into, and this is the last one, we're going to get into the other MISC channels that I didn't mention yet. Alex Myers. So Alex Myers, again, is another he does not commentary tracks, but he commentates over stuff kind of like pretty much it does, except the difference here is Alex Myers does animation for all his videos that he does, and he does animations, and then commentates over, mostly it's not movies he does. Sometimes he does movies. He does a mix of movies and TV shows, so he does a bit of both. But the fact that he animates and commentates on a video it's just crazy to me. The dude puts a lot of work into his channel, and I think he's just an overall super funny dude. He makes a lot of good jokes, and he's just a funny guy. And I've been sub to him as long as I have with pretty much it. So just some rare fine channels here. I don't sub to a lot of people on YouTube. If I'm subbed to you, it's for good reasons, okay? Because you're entertaining and I like what you do. So, and I've seen people that are subbed to millions, well, not millions, but probably thousands of YouTube channels. I'm just why? It's I cannot sub to that many channels. But yeah, Alex Myers definitely puts a lot of work into his craft. So, or craft into his work. It's work into his craft, but he does a really good job. Now that we're done with going over the reaction stuff, the last three channels I want to go over. We'll start with Video Game Donkey. So this channel Donkey's just, he's one of a kind. Like, there was nothing like his channel. He basically commentates over, it's weird. He makes meme videos, right? But like, it's memes on video games, stuff like that. And he commentates over and makes funny banter and jokes. And sometimes his videos don't make sense, and sometimes they do. He's just a really funny guy, and he down to earth, and he's pretty cool. So, yeah, go sub to Donkey. That's just, I can't describe his channel other than that. It's hard. There's a lot of satire in what he does. It's weird. He just makes me laugh. I've probably been watching him since high school, something like that. Go sub to him. Do it. Next channel on the list here is the Gamer's Joint. So currently he's not uploading. Jared's kind of weird. He's going through some stuff. But his channel, the Gamer's Joint, covers Kingdom Hearts mainly, which is the reason I'm subbed to his channel. If he wasn't covering Kingdom Hearts, I probably wouldn't be subbed, but he covers a lot of Kingdom Hearts news and stuff that goes on in the Kingdom Hearts community, and I really appreciate it. He also goes over Kingdom Hearts lore, which I love, because it keeps me more knowledgeable about the series and whatnot. But yeah, he puts in a lot of work, and I don't know, I really appreciate what he does, and I hope he comes back soon in full. It's hit or miss, but I do hope he comes back soon. That'd be neat. And last but certainly not least, this is kind of similar, but my name is Bife, which, funny enough, I think I showed this on stream already, but there we go. I have a advanced GG cup that is My Name is Bife edition, which is pretty cool. Pretty neat, but the whole reason I got it was because he doesn't sell merch or anything like that, which I wish he would. Just like, give me a hoodie or something, please. This is all I could get, Bife. Come on, bro. But no, his channel does, he did an ad for this and I bought it, but my whole reason for subscribing to him is because he does specifically, his whole channel is Destiny lore related, and I would not, like, I think I have more of a love for Destiny now because I know so much about the lore of Destiny, and if I didn't know anything at all, I'd be pretty lost, and I probably wouldn't care for Destiny as much. But his lore has helped me appreciate the game more and just like give me a whole new perspective on just on Destiny as a whole. So I definitely appreciate him for that, and that's probably why I bought this. But it's very cool. It's a shaker cup. So yeah, those are all the channels I am subbed to on the YouTubes. Mostly reactions, but it's what keeps me entertained. You know, gotta keep me entertained. It keeps me busy. So. Yeah. One thing I do want to add though, there's probably, I don't do the reaction videos at all on this channel. I think like the one exception would probably be the PlayStation Showcase thing, but other than that, I don't really react to stuff on this channel at all. And I don't know why. I mean, I can react and be like, whoa, that's crazy. But I don't do reactions just because, like, I think one reason is like there's copyright involved, and I don't like getting involved with that because, hey, your channel can get taken down if you're not careful. Because I had a previous YouTube channel that got taken down because of copyright, and it was with music. So yeah, I tried to make an effort to delete those videos, didn't do it in time. So yeah, kind of a bummer, but like that's probably one reason why I don't go into reaction territory. The other reason is it takes a lot of work. Takes a lot of video editing that I don't feel like doing. I mean, it's simply as like putting a video on screen and there you go. That's about it. But like, it's not for me. I just, after watching so many reaction videos, I'm just like, I'll stick to what I'm doing here on YouTube and then on Twitch. But like, yeah, like, you know, if there's something new that, you know, drops, I'll probably watch it. But yeah, reactions aren't my thing, but I thought I'd let you guys know what I watch over on the YouTubes because it might interest you. I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. Don't know. Anywho, if you guys enjoyed the video, thank you for watching. I appreciate it a ton, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.